Welcome to the Newsix podcast for kids. Today is June 30th, 2026. In a shocking turn of events, a group of over 100 Venezuelans, recently deported from the United States, found themselves in the middle of chaos when two major earthquakes hit Venezuela. They had just landed in the country and were staying in a hotel in La Guaira. The earthquakes struck one after another with magnitudes of 7.2 and 7.5. Survivors, including Lisbeth Portillo, described the terrifying moments as buildings crumbled and they fought to escape the debris. Lisbeth and others managed to free themselves from the wreckage, enduring bruises and trauma along the way. In the midst of all that destruction, they searched for help, making their way to safety. This incident highlights the human stories behind deportation and shows the challenges faced by those returning to their homeland under such tragic circumstances. Check this out. Scientists have made a fascinating discovery about insects that could change what we know about our planet's biodiversity. A new study reveals that Earth might be home to up to 20 million different insect species, way more than the previous estimate of just 6 million. That's like finding 4 times as many stars in the sky. Researchers from Costa Rica explored forests using special traps to catch insects and found many tiny creatures hiding from us. They discovered that many wasps, which are super specific about where they live and what they do, could easily go unnoticed. This is super important because understanding how many insects we have can help us protect them, especially since human activities are causing insect populations to decline. So, the next time you see an ant or a firefly, remember there could be tons we don't even know about. Have you ever heard the tale of America's famous hero from the Revolutionary War? The story of Molly Pitcher is more than just a tale. It represents the countless brave women who supported soldiers in the fight for independence. Historians now realize that Molly may not have been a real person at all, but a mix of many women's stories like Mary Ludwig Hayes. She helped at the Battle of Monmouth, bravely standing at her husband's cannon even when cannons fired dangerously close. Another courageous woman, Margaret Corbin, took her husband's place in battle and got her own military pension after the war. These women, known as camp followers, provided crucial support and care, proving that they played a key role in helping America win its freedom. Imagine tiny creatures called sea squirts living in the icy waters of Antarctica. Researchers from the University of South Florida have found that the toxins produced by these sea squirts could potentially fight melanoma, one of the deadliest forms of skin cancer. During a 6-week expedition, the team collected samples and discovered that these toxins can actually kill melanoma cells in mice. It's remarkable that while the toxins attacked the cancer, they didn't harm the mice themselves. The scientists are now working in labs to better understand this toxin and maybe even create a drug for humans. This journey wasn't easy, with frigid waters and wildlife challenges. But every twist and turn gets them closer to a breakthrough that could help many people. Exciting stuff is happening down in those icy depths. Have you ever had a moment where you hit rock bottom, only to rise up and achieve something amazing? That's exactly what happened to Cliff Bleszinski, a superstar in the gaming world. After his game Lawbreakers didn't do well, he hit a rough patch with his studio. But instead of giving up, he followed a new passion, Broadway. Cliff became a co-producer of the hit musical Hadestown, which tells a mythological story filled with music and heart. Guess what? Hadestown turned out to be a massive success and won an incredible 14 Tony Awards. Cliff realized that both gaming and musicals require teamwork and creativity to shine. His journey from gaming to Broadway is all about resilience, proving that talent can find new pathways, even in tough times. Delhi is making big changes to its transportation. The government has just revealed a plan that aims to have 30% of the city's vehicles running on electricity by the year 2030. This means that petrol scooters, motorbikes, and auto rickshaws will eventually be phased out. Why, you ask? Because these vehicles contribute massively to air pollution, which is a major problem in Delhi. Starting in 2027, only electric vehicles will be allowed to get new license plates, making way for cleaner air. Plus, with plans for more than 30,000 charging points around the city, it will be easier than ever for people to switch to electric. Experts are calling this a game changer for the environment and public health. Imagine a Delhi where the air is cleaner and the roads are quieter. Pretty cool, right? This is all for today, and let's jump to our review section. How many people were reportedly killed in the earthquakes in Venezuela? More than 1,700 people. What is the new estimated total of insect species on Earth according to the study? 20 million. Who is the historical figure often associated with the legend of Molly Pitcher? Mary Ludwig Hayes. What marine organism is being studied for potential use in fighting melanoma? Sea squirts. How many Tony Awards did Hadestown win? Hadestown won 14 Tony Awards. What percentage of Delhi's vehicle fleet does the government hope will be electric by 2030? 30%. As we wrap up today's episode, think about how each story connects to our world. Every change, big or small, starts with us. Let's be the generation that makes a lasting impact on our planet and people.